As known from my past videos, this first glitch, you can wall breach almost any part of the map by merely getting the Huggables Supersized Me, walking up to a corner, and walking out. But be aware. But be known, most of these wall breaches do not affect or make you any much better of a player. So don't even think about trying to abuse this. There are certain spots that you can wall breach. I'm not going to do every single one. You can merely find out every wall breach by going to my 50 subscribers special. I will be linking that down in the description. And you can do this on almost every map. But be warned, this is what happens if you go too far. You die. So, that's how you do a wall breach. When you perform this, if you get Oliver and his shield and you activate it, something strange happens. Instead of going straight, Oliver's OCO seems to go up. The same as this. If you can manage to not get hit by it, I shall try and perform it right now. As you see, for a split second, it will travel up before it hits your shield and hits you. But as for the OCO, for some strange reason, it will travel up. Nobody knows why. Well, now let's try it like this. Let's look completely down. Well, I guess that was worth the shot. Seconds. Most of you probably already know that. Multiplying your damage by 2.5. Most people think it's by 2, but it multiplies your damage by 2.5. And shields lasting only 10 seconds. Use that wisely. And something interesting about the OCO is that for you, your character is merely doing this. Of course, I killed myself. Congratulations. It appears that instead of doing merely this, when you hit them, it instantly explodes on them. So, have you ever been hit by an OCO? Well, instead, whenever they get close, see, look, as I merely open it on my second character's body, it shouldn't kill them until it rushes forward, but for some reason it kills them. See? Very interesting, and of course, for some reason that went up, even though I was looking that way. Very strange. Very strange indeed. With your melee, doing a critical hit does approximately 5% more damage, and you can perform one by usually jumping and hitting, just like Minecraft. And another interesting fact, with health, you can only pick up as many as it doubles your health. My current health in the most is 137, so it would only go up to double of that. While regular health drops will only give approximately 10 to 20 health depending on the character. Same account in the same game. The reason for the other character being in the game is because he is a guest account. If it were not a guest account and if I were using my same account, my game would crash. So do not attempt that unless you want to troll. As you can see, I put a Q at the end because someone else already has the current lobby name of LOL. It's always better to play on an iPad than a regular iPhone because there are several reasons why. You spawn quicker, your reaction time is quicker, and there are a lot of reasons why professionals use that device instead of iPhones. If you time it right. So as of now, I'm going to attempt to try and pick up the strength at the same time. I failed, but you get the point. The point is that if you time it correctly, you can and will pick up at the same time strength. Woohoo! Return, your health will be at 0 or red bar and return to normal. As you can tell from my health, look how it does that. You can also turn your radar off and several other things off as well, just by merely going into the settings. So if you thought you could never get rid of radar, you can. Health is also determined by decimals as well. Because if you ever have hit 0 health and you haven't died, it's because you've had a decimal health. And I have currently double health. I should not be able to pick up any more health. See? You can only have as double health as possible. Now let's move on to the next part. The noob tube slash this weapon for Astoria called the explosive delay glitch. I'm going to shoot these right by his feet, and if right, he should explode before they go off. See? Because differential on the iPad and this weapon is very overpowered on the iPhone than the iPad for one reason only. Because it is completely, how do I say this? It has a different explosive time. It explodes at different times. So, again, on my iPad it is going off, but not here. So that is another very interesting glitch. Moving on. The character can actually shoot, and when they kill them, when they respawn, they will be invisible. Let's see if I can perform this correctly. I may not be able to, but we shall find out. I'm going to try to attempt and find out. I guess I'm not going to be able to find out. But if you understand it correctly, you can spawn invisible. Of course, to other players you will still be visible, but not. The next interesting fact about strength is there will be a light beam that will spawn when it means that it's becoming close for the strength to spawn. When you pick it up, a light source will appear, meaning that you've picked it up. But then shortly afterwards, there shall be a light beam that will spawn for wherever strength is, meaning that very shortly strength will be spawning. So that means stand right where it is, and eventually it will spawn. Moving on. This is a photo, but this is how you spawn invis, and very occasionally, more rare, the weapon will spawn invisible rather than you. This guy does not look normal to me. This is another glitch. Sometimes the characters can spawn upside down, shoot backwards. As you can tell, he's looking at me, but his shoot, if you can look at the very back of the picture where the door is on this map, you can tell that he is shooting that way. So this is another very funny glitch you can find every once in a while. What am I holding? Where is it? As if you can look very carefully in the hand, I'm holding the bag of magic, and you can see a slight, you may have to get close to the screen, but you can see a slight look in it. Another interesting fact that I shall go over in a moment. Another fact about this, but it's very hard to recreate, so nothing special. You can do this both with Art of War and the secondary. Your connection is perfect, yet this works. Don't even get me started. Melee multiplier, as you may say it. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Once I find my own character, then I could show you why this is so interesting and why it's overpowered. As you can see, got my normal old character here, and very strangely, I'm going to kill him a few times. I'm going to kill him with the melee, so I want you to tell me how... That was pretty fast, and plus these weapons are very high damage. And I'm going to show you, did you see the radar? If you do, go back. You can actually tell where the character is going to spawn when you kill them because of the radar. They will show up for a split. So now check this out. I did not do that correctly. But if I cannot show you, unfortunately, but on my iPad, it says the character has 5 out of 125 health. That was a huge, huge multiplayer. I'm going to stand on the very farthest possible. See, that was the farthest possible way. This weapon... So look at the radar. No, I did not see this time. They are not going to spawn here. See? The radar can show where a person is going to spawn. Oh, and the jewel drop has not always been in the game. But by doing this with certain weapons, and then swinging, the more shortly afterward you will do more damage. So if this were heavy, I would probably recreate this on a heavy. I will show you how fast it kills. This time I failed it, but of course, then I can just go ahead and hit him. Hitting the person from behind does more damage. See, they had over 100 health there. The Huggable has a strange multiplayer when it comes to its melees. So if you do it correctly, this class is the most annoying and most overpowered. So, moving on. And I will probably show you with a heavy how powerful this is. Heavy with full health, because I just ran over here. I'm going to show you how overpowered this is. I currently failed there, so I'm going to have to kill you. I'm sorry. I shall show you in a second. Hitting from behind does more damage. See, look at that. Freshly made, I one-hit them. That is incredibly overpowered, and that is no joke. They were full health. So this is why I hate the Huggable. I tried to show this in another video, but I failed. But that shows how overpowered it is. They had full health, 100% health, and I completely destroyed them. This time, I'm going to give Riggs extra health. 100 health. I'm going to see how much damage this ability does. Wow, I failed. He has currently 390 health. I'm going to hit him from behind now. He has now 190 health. I keep failing. I went to 135. If you do this correctly... See, oh wow, I just did 150 damage from hitting him from behind. So as you can tell, I failed there, I'm pretty sure, but I basically, in one hit, I did more damage. I did half damage by hitting him once. So that shows how incredibly overpowered the Huggable is. So, see you in the next one. Most of the time, you'll see them with blue, pink, or purple, but on occasion, they will have rainbow names. But as you can see here, I went against these guys and didn't do so well. As you can see right now, failed. These were hackers, and I could not do anything about it. They had God mode, and it was absolutely insane. 99% of the time, unless you do very bad and keep getting killed by the same person, you are always going to win free-for-all. How is that? Well, every time you kill someone, you're going to get a kill, normally. But have you ever done a free-for-all match and had everyone get 1 kill, 2 kills, or 0 kills? And you're thinking, I saw this guy get 50 kills. How does he only have 2? Well, if he killed you, it will only show how many times they killed you. It will never show how many kills they got. It will show their normal deaths, but never how many kills they killed everyone else. It only shows how many times it killed you. So, if you lose in a free-for-all, well then, that's pretty bad. But, if you win, you may have lost, but you don't know. So, free-for-all should probably be fixed. The frick is this thing? Well, this is the skin glitch. It's been patched since now, but as you can tell, look at this. This is the... how do you say this? This is the craziest glitch that I ever saw in Battle Bears. Well, here's how it worked. This is currently the, the B1000, and he has the Huggable skin with its melees. What the hell's going on here? Well, it was a strange glitch where you could get characters, you could use them, but you could only use their default. So you didn't even have to pay for them. So if you liked a character that cost money, and you liked their default, you could just go ahead and use it. And of course, you could give it any skin you wanted. It was very terrifying. So, oh god. Don't even start, please. Oh my lord. Yep, that's all I gotta say. It's spin glitch. Sometimes it's a little more, how do you say it, a little better looking and crazy looking, but this is a short example of what it looks like. Just look at when I shoot my RPL and look at what it does. As you can tell there, you saw it do a complete spin before it actually hit him. And on his screen, I'm pretty sure it hit him, but for me, it did a spin. As sometimes you can see his nuclear rocket just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm pretty sure I don't have footage of that, but I may, but I'm too lazy to go looking for it since I have so many Battle Bears videos. But it's a pretty crazy glitch, and it's very freaky. So if you ever see it, go ahead, take a little recording or picture of it. You know, it's pretty fun to see. I would appreciate if you stopped. There's a glitch called the reload glitch. Of course, it is fixed, thank God. And this video that someone has put on YouTube explains exactly what it is. So please watch for a few seconds. You get the point. The point is, what the hell? The point is, thank God that's fixed, and something's going crazy right now. That's a very scary thing. Thank God it's over. I bet you didn't know this, but you can actually ask Skyvoo to reset your level. Super Warrior, one of my good friends on YouTube for Battle Bears, has reset his level, so instead of his current level, which I'm not aware of, I think it's like 135, he should be like about 205. So, you can actually do that. If you're tired of having a high level and just want it, you can keep all your gear, but you can actually reset your level. Most well-known Battle Bears player, but he's currently the fastest growing YouTube channel for Battle Bears. So if you're not subscribed to him already, I really suggest subscribing to him. As you can tell, he has 434 subscribers. I just unsubscribed so I could show you that number. And, well, he's got some crazy videos, so I suggest you check him out. So, congratulations, Super Warrior, fastest growing YouTuber for Battle Bears. Warrior discovered, and it's basically where he can't use anything. Look at his arm. He can't even use any of his weapons. That's another interesting glitch that I think is pretty funny, because now you've been trolled. You just got trolled, Super Warrior, by Battle Bears Common Glitches. No, not the one that I'm talking about. Of course, I'm going to show you right now what I'm talking about. This is one of them. As you can tell, see if I can recreate it. As you can see, before I even finished reloading, the rocket appeared because they fixed it so the reload will continue, but now this thing will actually pop up before it's even finished. Very strange. I don't know why it's sometimes. See, look. I do not know why this happens, but it does. And as for another glitch, when you shoot your, for example, this is one weapon. If you continue shooting, the second it finishes reloading, as you can see, I just shot myself. See, as usually, it's very strange. It's hard to explain. Let's see if I can recreate it. It's kind of hard to recreate, but if you do... See, I just shot myself because it aims down for a split second. I just wall-banged my own character on purpose. It's kind of hard to show, but you can shoot yourself. So you can see I just shot myself for some weird reason. Of course, it's an okay glitch. It's nothing that's too bad, but it's a glitch. So, see you guys in the next part. In this game, I'm going to show you one right now. By getting on this asteroid and looking up, if you read carefully, you shouldn't be able to read this. It's a very funny Easter egg. And of course, this will spawn randomly at complete ransom the laser. So, for no apparent reason, they decided to add this. It's completely random and does a lot of damage. As you can see, I died before my health even hit 0. This is how OP this laser is. Thank God there's no weapon like that in the game. Except one. I'm not going to say right now. That's in the later part of the video. There is also another glitch in this... Why did I say glitch? That's a blooper, I think. So, there are 2 maps so far that have the ability to control certain parts. As you can see, say the person down there gets strength and all that crazy stuff, and you're like, oh crap. But here's what you can do. You can walk up to this little lever right here. Most people already know this. Swing your melee and... bye! Have a nice day. And you, of course, you can just keep controlling this all day and trolling your friends. So say they're about to run out and get strength and they run and you open it and you're like, fuck you, and then you die. And there's one other map like this, and I'll show you in a sec. You can do to players. It involves these gates. I bet you never knew what this was. Most of you probably do. So first I want you to take a look. This gate's open. Most of you... I never realized there was blood in the ground. Either that's dirt or blood. I hope that's blood. Or dirt. I don't know. Of course, this is a very interesting... I failed again. Also, another thing. If you're in the middle of a Huggable's ability and you want to stop it, just swing your melee and it cancels it. So, of course, that gate was open, and this is how to annoy the crap out of people. Did you hear that? I hope you did. I don't know if you did. And now look, it's closed. So now they're trapped. If they're out there, they're trapped. Yep. On to the next part. I don't know why this happens. It's derped. It happens for most weapons. Very funny glitch. Overpowered weapons in Battle Bears Gold. This part of the video, I'm going to say the top 10 most overpowered weapons. And first, I'm going to go over honorable mentions. First, none of these are in order. These are just honorable mentions. The Dark Matter is an honorable mention. It's just barely off the list. And the next I gotta mention is the barrel gun. Very powerful, very common, but still didn't make it. Next on the list is Astoria's Deadeye. The Astoria's Deadeye is just barely off the list as well. The next two are Botch's weapons, orbs, and energy bombs. Wait, yes. No, never mind. Orbs are not on the honorable mention list. Never mind. The energy bombs, because they used to be overpowered due to a glitch, and they would one-shot no matter what, but that glitch has been fixed, thank God. And Doom Cloud. This has been fixed. It used to be a little more overpowered, but it's been nerfed slightly, thank goodness. And another one I'm going to talk about real quick, something else in this top before I go on to the top 10, is this picture. See this picture? The only reason this ability or this weapon exists is because when they first created Tillman's new weapon, the freeze matter, snow matter, the picture wasn't this. It was invisible, and people thought it was weird, and no one liked it, so they gave it a simple picture of that green ball. And then eventually they actually gave the snow matter an actual image, and now it's kind of weird. The front's kind of invisible if you look at it a weird way. It's kind of invis. His hand kind of sinks through it. I don't know why, but yeah. So that, and they gave that picture to Botch in one of his new weapons. So now moving on to number 10. Number 10 spot goes to Botch and his Chaos Toss. This weapon is number 10 due for the fact that if you hit someone, most of the time the poison would kill someone, but now it's been nerfed, so it really doesn't do that anymore, but it still can, so it's incredibly overpowered. The next spot for weapon is number 9, goes to Botch again, and his orbs. Orbs are so powerful, and they're completely 100% accurate, so these are great weapons to use. The number 8 spot actually goes to a secondary, goes to Engineer, and goes to his proximity mines. These things are overpowered. These things could, if you walked over it, it would one-hit kill almost all the time. I believe it did like 300 damage, 350 damage. This is insane damage for this game. So those things, they're just so overpowered. And number 7 goes to him again as the hand cannon. The hand cannon is incredibly overpowered, and I think is a good weapon, but is still super overpowered and really good. So this goes to number 7. The number 6 spot goes to Astoria as her Art of War. Art of War, completely accurate and incredibly annoying. If you pair Invis with this character in Art of War, you do incredibly well. I would have given this spot to Mamba's Boy, but it was nerfed. This is something else I'd like to talk about in this video. This weapon, well, this weapon was, actually, you know what, I'll talk about that after this part. But Art of War is the number 6 spot because I just feel it's a really good weapon. Not the best, though. Number 5 goes to Chub Scout and his Chainsaw Shotgun. This weapon is so powerful. It's been nerfed, but it's still very powerful. Never want to mess with someone with this. It's just so annoying and powerful. And I guess I could say it's tied with Senior Potato. These two are like opposites, but they're both incredibly powerful. So I gotta say it's the number 5 spot goes to both these, Senior Potato and Chainsaw Shotgun. Now, number 4 is actually a secondary again. Number 4 goes to Sanchez, and most of you probably know it as the Carpet Bomb. This thing shouldn't be a primary, it's so powerful. It's incredibly annoying, and if you use it properly, it just pisses people off. I hate it a lot, but I use it because it was kind of expensive. But yeah, so moving on to the number 3, top 3, actually goes to Riggs and his Field Medic. Field Medic is, of course, this could be the Provolone, but it just takes too long. This weapon is so powerful. We're getting really close to the number 1 spot, but Right now, this weapon is so powerful. If you don't have it, definitely should get it. It makes him incredibly fast. And now going on to the number 2 spot goes to Tillman. Tillman has his Bouncing Betty. This goes to the number 2 spot because this thing can one-hit kill if you hit all 3 properly and it's direct hit. This weapon is personally one of my favorite weapons in the whole game, and I love it so much. But it goes to the number 2 spot because there's one even greater than this, and of course most of you have guessed it and others have not. So number 1 goes to, don't know which one I'm going to pick, huh? Most of you probably know what it is. It goes to Soldier or Oliver. And well, most of you can guess it's not a cream bow, it's not minigun, it's not OCO, it's not either one of these. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. It's the You're in Trouble. This is the most overpowered gun in the game. If anyone who uses this, it makes you faster and incredibly annoying. Because it just kills. One magazine will kill any class unless they have extended health or something. But because I've done some testing, this weapon is so overpowered. It's not as good as the Soaker because the Soaker does a lot of damage, but it definitely goes to the You're in Trouble, the urine shooter. And just by its, just read this. If you've never read this, then you can understand why this thing is so annoying and so powerful. Life is full of worries. Most of life's worries, however, can't get in your eyes, mouth, and nose at the same time. This one can, and it will. And it does. That's the thing. It's so incredibly annoying. So I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 part of this video, and I'm going to move on to the next part. Boy was nerfed because of me. I made a video called Sniper OP, Overpowered, and I used this weapon. Go check it out when you have the chance. If I can remember, I'll link it down in the description. But basically what happened is that I did this video and I wasn't even trying. Like, you can watch and you think I'm trying, but no, I did not try. I could have gotten better. I got so many kills with this weapon without trying against some pretty good players, and I absolutely destroyed them. We lost because it was Plant the Bomb, but I was just trying to get gameplay with this gun. I'm trying to write something down here. And so I said, I think this should be nerfed, Skyvoo, and they watched the video and said, yep, this thing's getting nerfed. And I said I wasn't trying, and they're like, yep, this thing's getting nerfed. So they've nerfed it, so now it doesn't shoot as fast because this thing absolutely annoyed everyone, and I'm glad it's nerfed. So hopefully I won't see it for a very long time. I got, as you know already, the B1000's, the sound gun, the whatever the cannon is, the one that shoots the sound, costs 100 gas. Well, I got it for 53 gas. You know why? Because it was in a sales bundle, and there were 2 other weapons that came with it, but I'd already bought those 2. So then the sale deal was that it basically cut it in half. So I got that for basically half off. It wasn't crazy. So always be checking here for deals. 100% worth it. But there was a glitch with one of Oliver's skins that it basically made him look completely white. Not the white Oliver, it made him completely white. Like he had no coloring on him at all. So most of you know that already, but I just wanted to mention that. Not sold, but released over 36 million downloads, which is incredibly good. Another thing is that Skyvoo is in the top 5 best game creators. They used to be top 1, but then of course things kind of slew down. No hate, I love them, I always support them, but they are in the top 5 game creators, which is amazing, if you did not know that already. And also, another interesting thing is the possibility for a Battle Bears movie may be coming in the future, if you did not know that. Also, that Skyvoo Ben, if you're familiar with Skyvoo Ben, recently had a baby, if you did not know that. And one other thing for the characters is that all default weapons were buffed some time ago. They used to not shoot fast enough or deal enough damage, and the owners were feeling very bad for the beginners that they weren't getting a chance. So they buffed all the default weapons, and now beginners actually have a chance. Now their part is that they have to learn how to be aggressive. So many skin glitches. What the heck? But look at this. Old Timmy. Old Timmy. Look at this. Old Timmy. That's that's supposed to be for Tillman. See, look. When I puts it on, it looks nothing like that. But then, of course, when you go to Tillman and check out his Old Timmy. Wait, what? There's two? Oh my gosh. They sort of fixed it. I don't know. It's so weird. Stop it now. If I remember anything, I shall add it. But there's something I'd like to say. I'd like to talk about my personal experience with Battle Bears, my story. Most of you have your story as in, oh, I got the game, I just got really hooked on it, I continued playing. Well, my story's a little more deeper than that. So, years ago, when I was much younger, I'm currently basically 16 right now, I was getting into Call of Duty, and I loved shooting games. So I was on my mother's iPad. I was playing it when I wasn't supposed to at night, and I was looking for shooting games. And I found this game called Battle Bears Royal, and I looked at it, and it said first-person shooter. I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this out. So I downloaded it, and, well, I got hooked instantly. And I played it, and I spent a good amount of money on certain things. And I'm going to show you two items that I got with that money years ago. I got the Light Matter, and I got the Huggable skin, this skin that I have. I got this skin. Those are two items that I remember getting with the money that I got. And so I played it a lot, and I didn't get very far. I think I got to like level 8, because I wasn't super good. I was alright, especially for my level. I was owning people. And, well, of course this has to pop up and ruin the story. Well, so, and then one time my mom found out, she deleted all the apps, and for years later I didn't play it. And then one time I was in my brother's room, and he let me use his Android. And so I went to look for games to play and download, because he said I could. And this was only like about a year and a half ago. So what I did was I downloaded it. I saw it and I was like, "Wait, is this Battle Bears?" I don't remember. I thought it was red because it was gold, and I had not been aware of the change. So I downloaded it, and then well, I played it, and I got really excited to play it again. Like, wow, there's a lot of new things that I haven't seen here before. And then I missed all my old stuff, and I decided I wanted to make an account just because. So I made an account with my email and password, and you know what it kept saying? It said invalid email, already in use. And I was thinking, it was like, wait, how's it in use? Someone steal my email. And then after a few tries, I thought, wait a second. And then I went to sign in. I put in my email and password, and well, yeah, I logged in and I got all my stuff back. And that's when I really hit the top. I just started playing a lot, and now look at where I am now. I'm currently level 71, just about level 72. I'm the number 8 best player in the world. So basically, one of the best players in the world, and I just support the community so well. So, I mean, I've come very far, and I'm very happy for myself and for all you guys that have supported me. So that's my Battle Bears story. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I'm just really happy for my 100 subs. I mean, it's not much more I can really say. So, I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I forgot to go over? Because I can't wait, because I'm going to be supporting Battle Bears all the way through the career. I'm going to start playing more Ultimate. I've been playing it on my brother's Android. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please share this with your friends. Tell them to like the video, because let's see if we can absolutely surpass our 50 sub special. If we do, I'm going to have a special video with Super Warrior and all you guys, starting a brand new series in Battle Bears. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It's a secret. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I spent actually a good while, a good couple of hours now making these recordings, trying to make it perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to play a game. I'm going to play a game, and of course, why does that keep popping up? I'm going to play a game and hopefully do well. So we're going to switch over. We're going to make sure we have all the perfect class setups. We're going to be overpowered. Yes, and this was something I really wanted. I really wanted that weapon when I played it for the first time. I was like, I must have that. And I didn't get it, but then I do have it now. So, we're gonna be a noob and use the most overpowered weapons, like I said. But I'm gonna use Tillman because I have been announced the best Tillman player in the world by the owners themselves because they say my stats with Tillman is better than anyone else, which I'm super proud of. So 1v1 me, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be 1v1ing all you guys soon. So yeah, let's jump right into it. It's going to be incredibly lucky. See, look at all these guys. Look at all of them. You guys are all lucky. If you guys stay, you guys are going to be in my 100 sub special. Well, I guess you're not. Okay. But Victoria has been in here for a while, but I hope you guys stay here. Come on, please. So, guys, I'll see you when the game starts. Fucking do stuff. Oh my god, so much lag. Lag. Oh my god. People are so excited to be here. I'm lagging. I don't even care if I do terrible. Well, yep, we died. I'm lagging so bad right now. God, I'm lagging so bad right now. I'm not doing terrible, I'm just lagging so bad. Dude, I can't, I don't even know. I'm just crazy. I'm just happy to be in this lobby. I'm just gonna try and blow people up. Well, I'm gonna get out of here before this thing explodes on my face. Well, I'm gonna get out of here as soon as I can. I'm gonna try and kill people now with this. Run away! I can't hit him, I'm lagging so bad. What? See, look at that. Look how overpowered the Bouncing Betty is. Of course, I'm lagging so bad, so I can't even kill anyone. Oh yeah, this is another glitch I want to look. See, the Bouncing Betties can sometimes do that. The crowd is excited. What the frick? That's right, get wrecked. Oh, this is another glitch. See how the timer never went down? It's because that's another glitch. See, look, we won! Well, thank you all that were in the game. So all of you guys are amazing. Thank you for all of you guys for just being in the game. Of course, I didn't do as well as I hoped to because I was lagging like there was no tomorrow. So you guys are all in my 100 sub special. So thank you guys. Just thank you so much. So I just gotta say, thank you guys for watching my 100 subscriber special. I would have done better if I wasn't lagging. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know what? I'm gonna try one more thing. If this video ends here, then it means I didn't attempt to do it. But I think there may be able to get one more game after this. So hope you guys enjoyed. If this continues, then I hope you guys enjoyed. And talk to you guys later. And maybe goodbye. Let's see. Hold on. But see you guys later.